We've had 9.7K views today. Everybody loved the classic Buccaneers. They were asking, are we going to do that more? God, Lord.
Yo, alright everybody, what's happening? It's Neg Dog. We're behind the scenes here at Neg Dog Championship Wrestling. Fix my mic stand. Wow. There we go. Check 1 2 1 2. How's the sound? Thanks everybody for tuning in every week here. Tuesday night, Neg Dog Championship Wrestling, the world's best virtual sports entertainment, where the matches are never determined. We have our own 48 superstar roster here. We set up the matches. We've been going for 13, 15, 18 weeks now. I had a pay-per-view, and tonight, some rematch. Big match tonight. Frank Greco takes on Nick Swift, who won the belt from Greco. So that's our main event tonight. And our one-on-one opening match is Rick Stevens versus Slick, who called him out last week. You can see all the replays, all the episodes. Go learn the history of Neg Dog Championship Wrestling on Facebook, Neg Dog Championship Wrestling. Just go to negdog.com. It'll take you there.
And we are here. It's official. I'm your commentating host for tonight, Domosaurus Rex. Of course, you have been joined by Neg Dogs already.
What's going on, Damo?
Oh, I'm having a blessed night. We have a great night of action here on Neg Dog Championship Wrestling. Coming to you live from Pensacola, Florida. I'm ready to get this thing started. Are you ready?
Kick it off.
Let's get it. Rick Stevens taking on Slick to start things off. After that, we've got Tammy Riot taking on Cheryl Wallace, the Car Clown. Luther James taking on El Rey. Katie Summers speaking to the fans for the first time in several weeks, Neg. And finally, again, Frank Greco and Nick Swift in the main event. Let's get it on down to ringside.
Put that up there. So,
Put what?
the cord. I don't want the dogs coming.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
cord.
I was using it. I needed to share it still. And if you're out there, be sure to hit that like, hit that follow. If you're new, hit that share button. Get it out there. Help a wrestling fan see this.
Will Slick make a comeback after taking the L for the Brothers of Distinction in his debut when they lost the belts to Dos Boricuas?
I think that's what everybody's really intrigued to see here, Neg Dog. They haven't seen him much in actual wrestling action. Rick Stevens called him out. Slick not a fan of Rick Stevens. And this one really between two guys who consider themselves pretty boys in their own eyes.
Well, they are. Look at them. It takes them about as much time. It takes them way more time to get ready for their matches than as long as their matches take.
Yeah, I haven't seen either of their matches take very long so far. And both of these guys wearing cashmere. So we got Ginger here, Neg Dog Championship Wrestling mascot. She loves NCW. Here's handsome Rick Stevens. Let's get it on down to our ringside announcer.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Petersburg, Russia.
What is going on here? Is that Luther James? Oh my God! Luther James!
Rick Stevens, the Russian.
A Russian model, double axe handle. He's being violently abused here by the #1 man in our power rankings, Luther James.
And is Luther James trying to loosen him up for Slick?
Goes for
but
senton
Rick
and misses.
Stevens showing you that Russian persistence and fortitude.
The resilience will not go down without a fight.
What's going on here, Chavez?
Chavez can't do anything about it. This isn't a legal contest, Neg Dog. No bell is rung, and Luther James doing his best to take out Rick Stevens here.
What was that, a worm headbutt?
Diving headbutt there.
Come on,
Repeated shots to the
Chavez,
head.
do something.
He's trying,
Ring the
Neg.
bell. Winner Luther James.
Oh,
What is going on here tonight, folks?
he's essentially left Rick Stevens incapacitated in what is obviously a clear
What
message.
the hell?
Obviously a clear message.
Thought
from,
it was Slick.
Well, it was supposed
Rick
to be.
Stevens.
It was supposed to be Slick versus Rick Stevens, but this is a clear message
How
sent.
did Chavez call it? Winner Rick.
It didn't. The winner's not a thing, Neg Dog. You got to realize here that Rick Stevens is now incapacitated. There is no opportunity for him
I thought it
to
wasn't
have a
even
match
a
tonight.
match.
It wasn't a match. There was no way for him to have a match tonight.
Was that
They had to-
Luther James?
Luther James came out of the back and
He's
what?
fighting El Rey tonight.
Exactly. And what is a clear, obvious attempt to take out Rick Stevens by Slick. Luther James comes out from the back, and a message from Slick, obviously, you can see here. They don't show very much respect to Rick
Crazy.
Stevens. They think that nothing of him, and they came out to essentially lay the beat down there. It was a setup, Neg.
I think it was definitely a setup.
The mastermind, Rick Stevens, Slick of the Brothers of Distinction, the mastermind, coming out and essentially just blowing the doors off of
That just
tonight's
tells
first
you,
action.
anybody out there any NCW superstar, whenever you're dealing with the Brothers of Distinction,
They can't be trusted.
Cannot be trusted.
Especially not with a mastermind like Slick at the helm, Neg Dog.
Yeah, but that mastermind left them short against the Dos Boricua.
Well, that's again, Neg Dog. You have to realize though.
And then he wasn't even there ringside last week.
Well, they didn't want him at ringside. Remember, he had his microphone performance before then. They didn't want him. They had a little bit of animosity and tension. They wanted to prove that they could still do things on their own. They did just that. It seems the tension has been relieved, and there they are doing the bidding of Slick yet again. Slick, again, losing in the ring, but outside of the ring, just orchestrating a game plan that was ran to perfection there, Ned.
Yeah, totally ran to perfection. Are we on YouTube
Making her
also?
way to
We
the
are live
ring
on YouTube and
from St.
Facebook. Shout out to everybody tuning
Petersburg,
in.
Tammy.
All right, ladies division matchup, and from what I've been told, this is a possible #1 contenders match. We have Tammy Riot taking on Cheryl Lawless. Of course, these two ladies both undefeated so far in NCW action.
Yeah, I love the Tammy Riot, the Ruski, the Riot Squad. I like her tonight in this one.
Yeah, this one should be a hotly contested contest.
Of course, they
Ned
don't
Dog.
like her here. The Panhandle.
Yeah, they're going to be definitely on the side of Cheryl Lawless, a fan favorite. And this one's really going to be a matchup of agility versus strength. Yet again, Neg Dog. Lawless
And
a
her
clear
opponent,
advantage in the
from
agility
Tacoma,
department, but
Washington,
Riot just a
Cheryl
size,
Lady
athletic
Destroyer.
anomaly.
The Lady Destroyer has a chance to move up the rank and get into contention for the Ladies Championship belt again. She was right there, Damo.
Yeah, right there, kind of overlooked in a lot of people's opinions because, again, she has not lost to this point. And if you're out there, be sure to share this. Get some wrestling fans in here. Tag a wrestling fan. This is Neg Dog Championship Wrestling, the ultimate virtual wrestling promotion where the results are real. The athletes are real. We are not controlling them, ladies and gentlemen. They moved on themselves. They make their own performances, and they write their own path.
They're never predetermined. It's the only virtual sports entertainment promotion in the world. And here we go. We're live.
Lawless taking on Riot. Front face lock by Lawless. Reversed out. Beautiful. Front face lock suplex there by Riot. Showing off the power.
That thing.
Yeah, showing the strength off early here, Neg Dog. Drags her up by her hair. Goes for the Irish whip. Slings her across the rope.
She has
to
the
the right.
size advantage.
Drop down into the beautiful arm drag, but misses the kick. Lawless right back to her feet. Belly to back suplex. Showing that she's got a little bit of strength of her own. And each of these ladies missing with a kick. And Riot showing anything you can do, I can do better, Neg.
Right there on the search portion of the mat is answering everything Lawless has to say, and she's going big early.
Oh! Cradle driver there, right on that So Sick Gaming. Now dragging her up, but Lawless attacks back. European uppercut. Finishes off with a backbreaker. Another
Shout
shot
out
to the
everybody
back.
getting their So Sick Gaming in California apparel. Use the links above.
Below with
Below.
the details. Off the ropes, going for the ride. Nice hip toss there by Lawless. Brings her back to her feet. Irish whip to the corner. Back first, takes a body splash. Going for the pin.
Going for a pin here. Chavez won.
Oh, trying to end it early, but the search will not have it. Riot escaping
Riot.
out. Coming right back
Quick
in,
fight.
though. Both ladies.
Both of them missed.
Nice
We were in
jab.
stereo there.
Yeah, Neg Dog.
Oh!
Great minds think alike. Nice DDT there by Riot. Dragging her up again by her hair. Big right hand stumbles her. Northern Lights suplex. That strength, Neg Dog. You can see why she was an Olympic athlete.
Yeah, we talked about the triathlete setting all the records in Russia in the Olympic Games. Pole vaulting.
Just continuing to lay the boom here on Lawless.
Using that
Collar knuckle tie up.
athleticism here at Neg Dog Championship Wrestling, like you said, and that's why she is undefeated. No, but somebody's going to come out of here tonight with the loss, though,
Yeah,
Dono.
somebody's got to, Neg Dog, in order to prove who really
We only
is
bring you
top.
the best here on Tuesday nights.
We gotta distinguish who is the top athlete here, so gotta Got to match these two up against each other. Nice dragon screw leg takedown as Riot continues to have what seems like the majority of the momentum here now.
Yeah, she's controlling this match.
Sarah Jane with the 200 ball.
Yo, what up, sis?
Dropping the poop on her.
Loving this ladies NCW. Who do you like here, Sarah?
Let us know in the comments below. Do you think Cheryl Lawless or Tammy Riot's going to take this? Riot with a nice snap.
Oh!
But eats an elbow. Could possibly ruin her modeling career.
I think she ate an elbow and she ate part of that skull to her nose.
Irish whip to the corner.
Oh!
Nice clothesline into the turnbuckle there. Going for the pin. Chavez in position. Only a count of one, Neg. Goes for that kick to the back again, but well scouted. Saito suplex on the California portion of the mat. Going for the pin. One. And only a count of one. Battling out. Cheryl Lawless will not die early in this matchup.
Shout out to everybody coming here tonight. Go to negdog.com. We'll take you to our Negdog Championship.
Lawless attacking the leg there, playing to the crowd, pumping up, getting a
Wrestling page
comeback
on
here.
Facebook.
Two clotheslines. Off the
Wow, the action.
Nice calf
The
kick.
camera
lariat.
work brought to you by Greenhawk Studios and the negdog.com studios. That's a corner cam
Schoolboy
exclusive.
rolls her through.
Oh!
DDT, this could be it.
Could be
Chavez.
it.
One,
Chavez.
2, 3. Cheryl Lawless with a definitive victory there, Neg Dog.
Holy cow. What a baby face comeback.
Out of nowhere, took a beat down the whole matchup, but was able to come out victorious in the end, folks.
Cheryl Lawless, like you said, the Riot Squad was bringing the heat early, but Cheryl Lawless showing you why she's still
is undefeated, the #1 ranked contender now in NCW, and I am getting confirmation from
against
the back.
that bitch Chanel.
Yes, either this next week or the following. They have not decided yet. They will schedule it on the card though. Cheryl Lawless taking on Chanel for the NCW Women's title.
Oh, and that was it. Her ankle got stuck in the ropes. Might have caught her. And Chavez with not a slow, it wasn't a New York second hit he got into that position.
Yeah, definitely took
He
him.
took his sweet time.
Yeah, no doubt. And still able to put down Riot. So you know Cheryl Lawless came with a vicious maneuver there, snapping the neck. And I hope Riot is okay as they roll her out of the ring. But Lawless victorious in this one as she plays out to the crowd. She plays by her own rules. And she gets the victory here tonight, Neg Dog.
Yeah, and I think she deserves that chance against Chanel, that bitch, and that's going to be an unbelievable title defense.
Definitely going to be an interesting matchup. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking with us here. We got Connor in the building. Sarah Jane again with the 250 ball.
Yo.
Rosario Tolber, Ray Bandana in the building.
What's up, Bandana?
We got the car clown coming to the microphone next, Neg Dog. It's been a little bit since we've heard him run his trap. What could he possibly have to say coming off of Insane Deal's latest victory?
Yeah, he's probably got some pitch he's going to try to sell us on. Who knows, folks? I mean, Insane Deals did pull off the insane victory. Is Car Clown ready to go back solo again, though?
I don't think that's the case, Neg Dog. I think Damu.
We got our
NCW.
biggest NCW fans, Doc, Neg Dog Doc, and Neg Dog Ginger here live in the studio.
And here is the car clown in the ring.
I don't like the way you people look at me. I see the scorn in your eyes. You should be looking at me with envy. Damn it. You should desire everything I am and everything I have.
Well, what is that supposed to mean?
He's got the cars, he's got the house, he's got the lady.
Where's his title?
He doesn't have the belt.
Where's his spot
even
at
though
the
that
top
is
of
a
the
nice
card?
Gucci belt. Go ahead and boo me all you want. I've heard it all before and worse. I have something to say, and I'm not leaving until I say it. So the more you boo, the louder I'll talk.
Wow.
I mean, you know how many times he's heard a customer say no?
I mean, thousands.
You think he doesn't go for the
OC with the 1,000, the trophy coming in.
Whoa.
Finally, he gets to step up in the meeting and get the mic, he says.
I don't want anything. I need a limo. I need a dressing room. I need a title match. And most of all, I need to be paid higher than everybody else.
Wow.
Damn.
Did this guy wake up on the wrong side of the bed this morning?
He came out here demanding a contract.
He must have got a different job offer.
If I continue to be overlooked, I won't come out here next time with a microphone. I'll come out here with a steel chair, a sledgehammer, whatever it takes to bash my opinions in the skulls of whoever disagree with me. I'll force my way into the main event of every pay-per-view, every championship match, and gain every advantage I need to get the NCW belt back.
Wow.
I had to ad-lib a little there.
Either the NCW universe changes their tune or I'm out of here. You hear me? I said you all better shut up.
Social medias are blowing up.
I'm not kidding. I refuse to be out here in front of a bunch of ingrates if I'm treated like, that's it. I gave you your chance, and now you're going to lose the best thing you had going for you tonight. Good night, losers.
Oh, man.
Ryan Ariel Rivera fashioned the moolah with the 500 ball. NCW. Connor said he's asking for the new pay plan.
He wants his commission pay. Where's his bonus?
They took him off Spiffs last month.
Spiffs were pulled until
and
they
he
got
a new job offer.
He had to walk.
And
now he wants a belt.
And now he's demanding a title shot for Insane Deals. Who is this guy?
For Insane Deals or for himself?
Sounds like both, if you ask me.
I think he wants the tag team belts and the open weight champion.
Well, he could be prophesizing something there in the future, but can he actually make it come to fruition?
You heard it here, Nick.
It's all yet to be seen.
Can Car Clown make it come to fruition is the question. Will the commissioner and the agents here at NCW put him in that, give him that opportunity, though?
Well, there's quite the possibility, of course. Insane Deals has been working their way up the tag team ranks, so I believe they have a very strong opportunity at a title shot here in the coming weeks, probably, Neg Dog.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting, of course, moving into September, or another pay-per-view coming up, Damo. So, if you haven't seen our Dog Days of Summer pay-per-view,
Fashion the moolah with the share.
You check it out. Shout out Fashion. I didn't hear a notification.
That's because you can't hear it through the headset. Luther James taking on El Rey. Of course, we saw Luther James earlier tonight taking out the opponent of his manager, Slick.
Totally caught Rick Stevens off guard. The Russian thought he was walking down a modeling runway, folks.
Yeah, usually
he should have had his head on a swivel.
Takes his sweet time usually. Let's get it on down to our ringside announcer.
There he is, the belt.
Weighing in at 320 pounds, one half of the prestigious Tag Team Champions, Luther James.
And here he is, one half of the Brothers of Distinction. Of course, our crowd disgusted with his actions from earlier, but he's smiling and grinning on his way down to the ring. Has no care for what these people in Pensacola have to think about him, Neg Dog.
He's got the belt back. They won it back last week against Dos Boricuas handily.
Yeah, it was a pretty easy defeat there of the Dos Boricuas.
And like you were talking about a few weeks back, he might have the belts of the single heavyweight, openweight, universal, greatest in the world, NCW champion.
Yeah, he is the one who does want to go ahead and acquire all of the gold as well. He is currently #1 in the power rankings.
Why doesn't he get a chance at the belt?
Well, this is his opportunity here, of course. He has El Rey, somebody who is quite high on the singles competition. Hasn't quite had the success in tag team competition with his brothers, the Burrito Bros. But, again, holds a victory over NCW current online champion
will
Cobain.
Always have that notch in his belt, folks.
So, again, a guy who...
that was episode 4?
I believe so, Neg Dog. Yes, going all the way back 18 weeks ago at this point. So, again, a guy who you always cannot take lightly here, and a guy who, again, is a big stepping stone if you do happen to catch a victory over him in singles competition. So Luther James looking to establish himself as a singles star. We know how menacing he has been as a tag team competitor.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see, because El Rey's been in tag team with the Burrito Brothers, triple threats, and this is a great matchup, folks. Something you probably wouldn't have thought we would see tonight. Of course, there's a surprise card tonight, and I'm surprised about this one.
Forearm bash shot there. Whiffs on the second attempt, though, and eats a shot to the midsection. Follows it up with a running neck breaker. El Rey with a diving knee, and he's starting out this matchup hot, Neg Dog.
Yeah, he came on. He's been studying the playbook, and, you know, El Rey's been through the battles in Mexico, Japan. And like you said, he has that win over the current champion, Cobain. It was a non-title match, but he still pulled off the win.
A nice reversal there from El Rey, getting a second for him to breathe on the outside, but Luther James falls him to the outside. Nice fireman's carry takedown, puts him into the steel steps, gets back into the ring, but is captured finally. You can only run for so long. You can't hide, and Luther James goes ahead and hits him with a huge overhead belly-to-belly suplex, throws him halfway across the ring, and starts the beat down here on the canvas, Neg.
Yeah, Luther James.
Gut-wrench powerbomb! Chavez, only a
Shout out
count
to
of
everybody
one.
watching on YouTube.
Not enough to take down El Rey there.
We got the new negdog.com studio set up, so we're still tweaking a few things here.
Nice reversal there from El Rey. Shot to
Sorry
Luther
about
James.
the camera green screen.
Sets him
It's a
up for the
little
ride.
Blurry.
Drop down. Off the ropes. Both men collide. Nothing doing on the shoulder tackle there. And Luther James grabs a front face lock.
El Rey showing you the power he has.
Catches the second shot, though, and a slap to the face before a huge German suplex there, Neg.
Belly to back and
Going up to the
James
top
going
rope.
high risk.
This is a large man.
Oh.
Oh, giant elbow drop.
Could be it.
One,
two.
Oh.
No, El Rey will not go down.
The intestinal fortitude, the resiliency. Jacob,
Like I
the
said,
Steelers fan. What happened to Madden?
Overseas.
We will be
He's
back.
been in the barbed wire matches, exploding ring matches. Now he's taking on the #1 and current tag team champ, Luther James.
And he's going to need all that experience to withstand this beating he is taking right now, Neg Dog. And to everybody out there wondering what happened to Madden, we will be back on after, but this is NCW, Neg Dog Championship Wrestling, the world's best virtual wrestling promotion, where the outcomes are not scripted. They are real.
Yes, we are
virtual
calling
athletes. Off the ropes, power bomb!
This could be it. Chavez is there.
One! Oh, and a kick out. Wow!
You didn't think El Rey came to try to take advantage of this win? He wants to prove that what he did against Cobain was not a fluke.
Indeed there, Neg Dog, and an absolute great maneuver there, and great resiliency to be able to take this beating he's taking. Oh, and a military press drop. Follows it up with a moonsault. Standing acai moonsault.
How much punishment can El Rey take in
Off the
another
ropes.
elbow?
This is a 300-plus pound
Right
man.
to the bread basket.
The athleticism of this big man.
But El Rey showing you the power with a nice shoulder block.
Of course, El Rey, a big luchador in his own right. Over
Down on
200.
the Chirpy J's portion of the mat. And Luther James is going
High risk off the top rope with the double knees to the
trying
sternum.
to end El Rey's
He
career.
could have fractured his collarbone there, Neg.
We have the mandatory 1-inch padding here, mandated by the Florida Virtual Sports Commission.
El Rey continues to fight back, though. Whips him into the
How?
corner. Splash.
Going for a ring.
One.
Oh,
Oh,
not
not
even
even.
one.
Chavez taking a minute to get into position there. Working the arm bar. Oh, but eats a forearm shot. Staggers him. Going up for the ride. Luther James, high above his head. Drops him off a skyscraper, Neg Dog.
Shout out my boy Ryan Rivera, OC in the building. Who you like in this one? Can El Rey pull off the upset lucha?
Airplane! Airplane spin! Head scissor takedown! Stomp to the head! Acai moonsault standing! What athleticism by the
Thomas
250
right there.
pounder!
1, 2.
Oh! A nanosecond away from notching what could have been a
Earning the respect
life-changing
of the
victory.
fans, earning the respect of the people worldwide here at NCW. No one gave him a chance, just like no one gave him a chance against Cobain.
Showing the competitor that he is.
Can he pull off another upset?
Blocks the forearm, Irish whip into the corner, goes for a splash, but it's well scouted. We've already seen it. Headbutt
no.
from Luther James.
Look
there he goes
out.
up high again.
No!
Oh!
And he
Oh!
moonsault.
The 350-pounder.
Showing you the athleticism, the All-American in college,
Power bomb.
the All-Pro. This could be it.
1, 2,
3. Oh, wow.
And quite the effort there from
El
Ray,
Rey.
but not quite enough to take down the
I
behemoth.
give him an A for effort. He had a chance, folks. Nobody believed in him. Came off the Turpy J's portion of the mat and almost pulled off an unbelievable upset. We have a hydration team here.
Woo. Look at some of the replays here. Great job.
Right there,
by our camera crew.
I thought he had the upset. Look at the backflip by the big man. Brought to you by the Green Hawk Studios. Man, I thought he had a 1, 2, and oh! Right there, Luther James, but he's not to be done up, folks.
Yes, says anything you can do, I can do better.
Did that same move
Here is
when they
your
scored
winner,
in the national
Luther
championship game and got
James.
flagged in the end zone. You don't get flagged for that move here, Damo.
No, you don't. Of course, teammates with one Dread Lee, of course, on the Pantheon Cup winning team. And it's a surprise we haven't seen these two guys work together, of course, especially with their familiarity. Something possibly that I might predict that he could take on his former running back.
Possibly, you think they would be working together. You think it would bring him in under his wing, but there's kind of been maybe they went against each other in practice every day.
Maybe a little bit of animosity of the success
Maybe the
that Luther James
contracts,
has had.
because we already got Clown Car. It's undisclosed the amounts that these superstars get here at NCW.
Yeah, and of course, again, I mean, just my personal theory here. Is it possibly jealousy of the success of his former teammate? Does he think he did it the wrong way? Of course, we saw Dread Lee kind of stoop to that level for a little while, but has recently turned back into the faith of the fans.
Maybe
So,
that's why the Brothers of Distinction didn't take him under his wing, because he came out with all that bravado, all that swag, the Pantheon Cup.
Did they possibly
the
miss an
national
opportunity,
championship.
though?
Possibly. I would definitely say Dread Lee is missing opportunity. Or he blew the opportunity he got. Here she is. Everybody pay attention. I know I am.
Speaking of opportunities, it's been quite a couple of weeks since Katie Summers has had an opportunity to make an appearance on NCW, and here she is, one of the fan favorites here. The crowd does love bubbly Katie Summers.
What's not to love? Former actress, athlete. We only bring the best here at NCW.
Just your girl next door type. You guys are in for something special tonight because you're about to bear witness to something monumental, something that will shake the foundation of the women's division to its core. So allow me to be the one to deliver the news. Well, what's this got? What does she have to say? I mean, we saw a big matchup earlier between Riot and Lawless to
How you
determine
gonna
the new.
put them in front of her?
Well, I mean, they're both undefeated, and Summers has lost multiple times to Chanel. You guys are giving me the chills, good or bad, hearing all your noise in this ring. Well, there's no substitute for it in the world, especially when I hear in this city, you know how to treat a superstar. You all know how to treat people, so thank you.
NCW. The class. You love Katie Summers. She's everything we'd like to represent here in the ladies division.
I'm not asking to be given anything. I don't want special treatment. All I want is to be given the opportunities I deserve, like a shot at the championship. You hear me? I'm announcing tonight that I'm on the hunt for gold. Making her way back up the ranks again, Neg Dog. Katie Summers is ready to push for another championship opportunity, of course. only loss is coming to Chanel, who is your current champion.
That's what I'm saying. Just because she didn't have that.
I want to have a shot for the title at the next pay-per-view event and really show all of you in the NCW universe what I can do. I want to prove to everyone that I'm the best superstar on this roster, that no one else can touch me.
Well, I was saying she didn't have the rematch clause, so she hasn't had a chance to redeem herself.
Well, that is true. Thank you all for being behind me. Thank you all for the support. I love you all.
And I love you, Katie.
What's not to love, Neg Dog? Katie Summers announcing she wants an opportunity at the winner of Cheryl Wallace and Chanel. So,
and why did she get passed up? Her only loss was to Chanel. She never got a chance at the belt again.
Well,
so maybe she was looked over again.
Well, you know, you want to get
where
some other
feels
faces
like
and other opportunities.
She's the girl next door. She's been looked over again.
Well, she's no longer being overlooked, Neg. She made her way out here and made her presence felt, so next pay-per-view...
Should have had that rematch clause.
Yeah, I mean, didn't get it in the contract, Neg Dog, so...
Shout out my boy Tone Capone. Operation Build Tampa Bay. Check them out with DJ Spaceship on WMNF. I believe it's Saturday nights. Check it out at WMNF. Shout out my boy Tone Capone and DJ Spaceship. Always supporting.
All right, Neg Dog, it is main event time
man.
here. Are you as jacked as I am?
You know, FBI is in the building, and Frank Greco, the working man's champion, defending the belt, I believe more than anybody else, is back. He wants to be 2 or 3-time champ.
This will be 3-time open weight championship if he's able to take the belt back off of the waist of Nick Swift here, who defeated him 3 weeks ago for the title. Of course,
in the pay-per-view.
In the pay-per-view, yes, and Greco is now ready for his rematch clause, Neg Dog.
Yeah, he had the rematch set up, so here we are 3 weeks later. Greco, Swift. This is going to be an unbelievable technical match. Both of these coming from the same bloodlines, the same family trees, the same
wrestling
disciples.
lineage.
That's the words I was looking for, Damo.
Yes, sir. And of course, this is a special challenge matchup. The winner of the previous match does get to choose the title, or excuse me, match type, excuse me. And in a statement of superiority, Nick Swift has challenged Frank Greco to a submission match. So the only way to win this matchup, as our ringside announcer has just let the crowd know, is to tap out your opponent.
Oh, so there's no 3 counts.
There is no pinfall. There is no ring out. Of course, disqualifications are still active, but this is a real wrestler's wrestling match. This is going to be a technical battle here, Neg.
Yeah, neither one of these guys want to give up, so they're going to basically take each other till one of them passes out, I think.
Yeah, this is going to be catch-as-catch-can style, and of course, both of these athletes know each other so well. They've both come from the same lineage, like you said. They know a hold. They know 1,000 holds to counter it. The Malenko way they've been taught by Frank Reyes at the Professional Wrestling Training Academy. Both of these guys just come from great backgrounds. And of course, you see Greco, who was an amateur champion, again, Italian national wrestling champion. I'm not sure that the submission match was the best idea for Nick Swift in regards to maintaining his grasp on
You know
his
how
belt.
many people that Frank Greco has tapped out over his 20-year career, 25-year career now?
Limitless.
Like I said, he has 1,000 holds. I think he's tapped out more guys than them.
I think he has a submission for each hold, Neg. Cole Presley in the building. Thank you for
Tapping
tuning
in,
in.
Mr. Presley. MCW here. It's the main event. Everybody share this out. This is our last match for tonight. Every Tuesday night here in the Neg Dog Studios, right here, hosted by Domosaurus Rex. You go to negdog.com. It'll take you to our Neg Dog Championship Wrestling Facebook page. And here he is, the champ. His first title defense.
And that big gold belt around his waist, Nick Swift, coming out of Tampa, Florida. defending the belt here in Pensacola, Neg.
Man, this is exciting, and you can see it in his face. He means serious business. The technician, the young superstar. Will he be able to defend this title? It's a lot for a young superstar when you get the belt, to get there, the hard work, the dream. Like you said, it was his dream to be the champion one day. Now that he's got it, it's almost tougher, Dom, to defend it.
It's so hard to get up to the top of that mountain and grasp it, Neg Dog, but it's even harder, again, like you said, to not get it ripped from your grasp. You have to have those clenched fists with a tight hold on that championship belt. And speaking of tight holds, again, submission matchup here, Neg Dog. Main event. Who will hold on to the belt? Will it be
None of the
Swift?
matches are determined here, folks.
Will it be Greco? Let's get to our ringside announcer.
Weighing in at 212 pounds, Frank Guy.
There he is.
And a split crowd here for these two.
I saw him. They said, you still got it. He has defended the title twice as much as anybody else. He's two-time champ.
Illinois.
Can he get it the third time?
Weighing in at 200
The Chi-Town
pounds,
Kid.
He is the
Nick Swift.
World Pro Wrestling Champion. Showtime, Nick.
Showtime Nick. So a couple boos out there, a couple haters. Must have stole their girlfriends.
Quite possibly, or they might just be FBI faithful, Neg Dog.
A lot of FBI around the world.
Chavez gets the belt from Swift, showing it off to Greco. He's seen that thing plenty of times. He's ready to get it back in his grasp. Chavez makes it official. Open weight championship on the line here in your main event. This is a submission matchup once again. Be sure to hit that like, hit that follow, ring that bell. We're underway.
Let's get it on. Collar and arm.
Collar and elbow tie up. Swift backing him into the corner here. Chavez looking to break it up, and he does just that. Clean breakup here between these two. And Swift goes for the goes for the attack, and Greco ready for it. Hangs him up on the top rope, but avoids the kick and is back to his feet. Sets him up for the ride. Drop down. Right over. Greco goes. And a beautiful drop kick takes Greco down to the canvas, Neg.
Yeah, Greco wasn't ready for it.
Running knee strike takes him down again, but he evades the kick. Swift ready for that drop kick, though. Moves out of the way. Whiffs with the right of his own. And Greco able to take that forearm dragon twist before eating a forearm and a knee to follow suit, Neg.
Like you said, this is a submission match, so it's going to take a lot for either one of these men, and both off page there.
Wild attempts. Both men looking to inflict damage here early to make these submission attempts more
Swift
viable.
takes Greco's head and pounds it into the ring apron.
Tosses
Get
him back in. Swift falls back in quickly.
Something about Greco doesn't look the same to me tonight.
Eats a left hand there. Follows him back to it.
Maybe
Takes
I
down.
spoke too soon.
Oh! Crushing the larynx.
Using the veteran move there, and Chavez does not catch it.
Beautiful suplex maneuver, and Greco plays to the crowd.
FBI.
Greco attacking that head and neck area. He must be looking to set up some sort of choke or possibly a stretch.
Ooh.
Knee drop there again to the neck area. Irish whip into the corner. Follows him in. Drop kick.
Stumbles a little bit on that drop kick. Came up a little short.
Doesn't catch all of it, and Swift comes right back with the bicycle knee strike. Plays to the crowd. Gets some energy himself. Greco stumbles his way to the top rope and eats a knee through the middle. Nick Swift up to the top. What does he have in store here, Neg Dog?
He's going high risk maneuver.
1
right
inch
there
padding.
on the Turpy J pads. He's waiting for it. What's he doing?
What does he have in
Greco
mind?
baiting him.
Greco slow to his feet,
Oh!
and he eats a double axe handle.
Like I was telling you, something about Greco. He looks a little weary. He looks a little tired. Something looks different to me tonight.
Swift rolls him in. He's got him set up on the apron
Is his
here.
time over?
What does he
here?
have in time? Oh! Big body splash on that steel ring apron. The apron, of course, the frame, Neg Dog.
Yeah, there's no give on the outside of the ring if there's barely any in the inside of the ring.
Rolls him in again, and Greco gets to his feet somehow. Irish whip on the reversal, throws him into the corner, but eats a boot. Right hand to follow suit, but then eats a jab. Nice chop, and a beautiful go behind.
That Malenko way there. Go behind with a belly to back suplex. Oh, kangaroo stretch. And Nick Swift is not known as being a flexible athlete by any means.
Not at all, Neg Dog, but able to get out of it.
Oh!
And hits him with the scissors kick. Stomp to the back. What is he going for here? Tequila Sunrise!
Like you said, it's a submission move match. No, it's going to take more than... Greco, like you said, comes from Italy, the gladiator. Shows him the same move.
One of his own.
How to do it better. Uh-oh.
Cranking down on the knee.
No,
that
Swift
single leg
reversal.
crab. Of course, both of these men, Neg Dog, are so versed in escaping submission holds.
Oh! That's what I mean.
Double arm backbreaker.
You don't want to go for the submission too soon before putting in the punishment. You got to wear the man down. Do some regular moves. Yeah. Take him, Frank.
Sabat kick.
Let's go. Oh!
Nice. Two half kicks there. Going for a third. Battle spin.
What a move combination.
Neck breaker takes Swift down to the canvas. And a nice sweep through. Cuts it right back off. Swift, though, stalking Greco.
It's our main event here tonight.
Misses with the grab, though.
The fans are on their feet here at Pensacola.
Oh! Reverse DDT. And he's stalking Greco once again. Waiting for him to get to his feet.
He idled Greco growing up as
Traps
a kid.
the hammerlock DDT. Plants him into the canvas. Now he's going for the head and arm triangle. And that's it.
That's it.
Greco taps.
Greco gives up.
Nick Swift.
And still. NCW.
Open weight champion.
Something about Greco did not look right to me.
He was just weary.
His mind was elsewhere, I feel like.
Well, right from the beginning, he was dazed, Neg Dog. He ate that running bicycle knee strike several times, ate a double arm DDT, ate this hammerlock DDT, and all in all, the wear on the neck and head area, along with this head and arm triangle.
Just wrenching on the neck, cutting off the oxygen supply to Greco.
And before he passed out, he tapped out.
And there he is, the kid.
And
still.
Pro Wrestling Champion.
His first defense, I'm impressed. What do you guys think? Showtime Nick Swift, guys, defends the title. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thanks for all those stars, guys. We love y'all.
Yeah,
Shout
absolutely.
out OC. Shout out everybody still in there. Make sure you go to Neg Dog Championship Wrestling. Like our Facebook page. Help us get to 1,000 followers on there. So one day we can stream direct there and get our stars. But right now we're here on the Domosaurus Rex channel.
And again, I want to thank everybody for coming by. Shout out to Nick Swift. Again, still your open weight champion. The kid taking down the veteran in his own game in the submission match.
Great
Impressive
episode tonight. Great matches.
Thanks to everybody who came by. Thanks to everyone who continues to support Neg Dog Championship Wrestling. Like Neg Dog said, go to the Facebook page, like it. Go to negdog.com. It'll take you directly to the page. For Neg Dog, for all of our production, crew, and everybody who helps make this possible. All of the sponsors and affiliates. I am Neg Dog. Of course, this show again was brought to you by The Search and Ion Scout. The Mix.fm every Saturday and Sunday. Be sure to go give them a follow on Twitch TV. If we don't see you the next time, we'll see you another time. Until then,
NCW.
NCW. NCW. NCW.